Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Channel Claire. I hope that you have been well. I am finally back at home after being in California for a week with my mom and sister. It was a great trip. Cali is a whole nother world. I come from the East Coast. So going across the country to California and seeing how they live over there and just the landscape and how everything is absolutely gorgeous out there, and their weather. I mean, like here it's like humid, it's sticky. Like there, I could walk around for hours and not break a sweat. It was just so comfortable in the mountains and the beaches, and the people were just so nice in my experience. And everybody was just doing whatever the hell they wanted to do. Like it wasn't like a people just didn't care. You do you, I do me, and we'll go about our business. Like, especially walk around Venice Beach and everything like that. So if you guys want to see that trip I did, document it on my channel. There'll be videos. Like, I think they're the videos before this, because this is my first video since being back, which is really crazy. It's been 4 days, but in YouTube world, that's a long time. But it's been 4 days. I've kind of been checking up on everything. There's a lot of stuff I've missed, obviously, while I was traveling, because it really wasn't my focus, but I was like touching here and there. But the big news is that Amber cannot move on. She can't move on. This woman said that she wanted to focus on being a mother, and I keep going back to that because I'm just like, who told you to have a child anyway? Like, you and I in the world knows that you did not want this child. Like, this was clearly a prop. And I hate saying that about a child, but it was clearly something for Amber to try to garner sympathy. So you said you wanted to be a mother. So did you even try to do that? I mean, he won on June 1st. Here it is, July 23rd, as I'm filming this. Did you even try doing that? You said you didn't want your phone being hit up with all these lawyers and taking phone calls and all that. Did you ever even experience that? You couldn't have, because as soon as you lost, you went into the mode of, oh my God, I have got to like try to wiggle my way out of this because I don't want to pay Johnny all this money, which he deserves. Like, you went into doing this jury thing. You're trying to do this appeal on Adam Woman's statements. Like, was it really that unfulfilling for you to even try to be a mother to this girl that you've brought into this world? Like, you didn't even try. So, and then what happened to the book? What happened to the book? Did nobody try to make you a big enough deal? Did all those little deals fall through because everybody saw how poor the ratings were on your little bullshit interviews? Like, what is the deal? Did you even fucking try? No, because your main concern is getting back at Johnny and being in the same room as him and trying to stay relevant, because that is the only way she can stay relevant, you guys. That's the only way she can stay relevant anymore, is to be in legal battle with Johnny. Meanwhile, he has been all over Europe looking amazing, sounding amazing, having the time of his life, meeting fans. I've seen Johnny all hugging up on, like, he is getting up close and personal. Could you imagine going to Johnny's show and you seeing him and he's giving you a hug? Oh my God. I just think about like how he would smell. Like pipe tobacco, hint of liquor and Dior Sauvage, and his own personal scent. Like, I love smells. Like, I love smells and I love hair. Like, I just like, I love like a natural scent of a man. And like when men have like long hair, I don't know, I fuck with that. But anyway, he's been living his life, y'all. And also, something that I missed while I was away, apparently there was like this redhead that he was seen pictured with a lot. And I think Johnny should like be single and like mingle for a while, but granted, he's been going through this for years, so who knows what has happened in the in-between of him separating from Amber and now. So people were speculating, like TMZ and all these other things, like, oh, this is his new chick or whatnot. But then I saw a report where they were saying the chick was like his French teacher, because y'all, Johnny is coming to an end on this tour. I think he has like 3 dates in France, One of which, I think the last one, his family is coming, which is so cool, so awesome. So I'm excited to see those pictures because I'm sure people will get them. And then he goes right into filming his movie. So I guess they're saying like this is his French teacher. So she's with him because maybe they're practicing the language throughout the day, trying to talk to one another, trying to help with the accent and all that stuff. So it's going to be so interesting. I cannot wait for this movie to come out. I think it's the one that's being filmed in Versailles. So wow. Speaking of movies, unrelated, went to see Nope last night with Jordan Peele. It came out last night. Y'all, I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that. And it's like something that I can't even explain. Like, I can't, all I can really say is that it's about aliens, and I'm sure that there's a lot of like subtle themes, and I've been seeing like these think pieces on Twitter, and like there's all this underlying themes and stuff that I'm just not smart enough to comprehend, because I'm sitting in this movie like, what is going on? Like, I was interested because I was always trying to figure out what was going on. But I think Keke Palmer did great. I've always enjoyed her work. I think she's funny. I love her personality. Daniel Kaluuya, I can't say his last name. He's fine. But he was in Get Out. I think he did well. It was very like a monotone, like he didn't say much to get across what was needed. And it's like a movie I can't really explain. You just have to see it for yourself and then let me know what you think. Or if you've already seen it, let me know what you think, because I just like there's parts of where I don't even understand where it connected with the monkey, and then like if I even get into it, y'all would be like, what are you talking about? You just have to see it for yourself. But anyway, Johnny's living his life, truly moving on, you know? Truly moving on in life, doing his thing, doing the things that he loves, putting attention into donating, practicing, being with friends, being with family, moving on. Something which Amber got up on the stand and said, I just want him to leave me alone. Oh, he's obsessed. I just leave me alone. But like, here you are filing an appeal, which we all knew that she was going to do. We thought it was going to happen a lot sooner, but I think she was going through all these avenues and stuff, trying to like, she wanted to get through this with the jury verdict, jury 15, to try to like falsify this verdict in some way. Her ignorant fucking ass, and her and Elaine, they're so fucking, they knew beforehand. They're so sneaky and slimy, these people. Y'all knew beforehand, and Ben Chu said you had ample amount of time to say some shit, but just because you fucking lost, you wanted to come up with some fucking bullshit. And then while you're doing that, you're disparaging the jury's name and trying to make it seem like, oh, they're not credible. Oh, they tried to be sneaky about this. No, bitch, you're sneaky. You're the sneaky fucking snake. Like, this woman is so insane, and I don't understand how nobody has set her the fuck aside and said, look, bitch, you lost. It's over. It's a fucking wrap. Like, go into a corner in a hole somewhere. Why are you doing this? Why? Focus on your daughter. Like, I don't even understand why these people, these lawyers or whatever, are going to continue taking her money. She's in lawsuits with the insurance company with whom she said that we're supposed to be paying her fucking bills, and wanting to pay the settlement to Johnny. They're not wanting to pay the shit. Like, who is like, it's so convoluted and tangled in a fucking mess. I would be, they were talking about, I don't know if y'all remember, in the case, they were always like making it seem like Johnny's team or his witnesses were always like just there for the money and this and another, and they were like asking them like how much they were getting paid per hour, and somebody said like $750 an hour or something like that. One of the financial advisors, something like that, which is insane. But the work that they do, obviously they're warranted that, and Johnny's paying it. He thinks their work deserves that. But if I were the lawyer for Amber, I would be literally, it would be upward of $1,500 a fucking hour to deal with your goddamn bullshit. Like, you're insane. She has this Johnny shit going on. She has this fucking shit going on in Australia that's still goddamn pending. She has this shit that is going on with the insurance companies and not wanting to fucking pay her bills. And how are you filing an appeal when the insurance company who are paying your fucking bills are saying that they don't want to? How is she putting up this money for the bond? I think it's like 10 million. Like, the insanity in this woman's mind is incredible. It is incredible. And it has to be that people are scared of her or taking advantage of her, because like nobody is willing to just tell her point blank period, bitch, you seem like you're lying. Your story's not fucking adding up. Make it make sense, because you didn't. Hence why you got 5 million punitive damages, 10 million here. That, like, your shit's not making sense. You have brought no evidence forward that has convincing or, you know, showed any proof that Johnny the Depp beat your fucking ass like you tried to put up in the Washington Post. Like, oh my God. The headache. Like, I could not, like, if I were assigned to her case, like, I can't. There's just so much, like, Evan Rachel Wood throwing her bitch ass under the bus, as she should, because she got her own shit coming down the pipe. She said, I don't even want to be compared to you, because I got my own shit over here I'm trying to deal with. Threw her ass under the bus. What is the outcome of this appeal, Amber? Do you think that you're going to get? What do you think that you're trying to get a lower, you know, whatever these damages, you're trying to get it lower than the 10 mil or whatever that you owe? Like, what is the end game? You can't clear your name at this point. Johnny told you that way back then. You can't clear your name. So what is the end goal here? Like, it's just all a mess. So it says here, I follow Anjanette Levy from Law and Crime. I like her. She's chill. Breaking 18 hours ago, because Johnny responded. Johnny Depp files a notice of appeal and judgment for Amber Heard related to the Adam Waldman statement. So no, you want to fucking do this shit? You want to file a goddamn appeal? We're gonna go, like, let's fucking go. So apparently the statement is, the verdict speaks for itself. And it does. They said yes, 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 and especially yes to the malice, bitch. Mr. Depp believes that this is time for both parties to move on with their lives and heal. You know, like a normal person would do after being publicly fucking humiliated for the world to see, and proven that you're a literal narcissistic, crazy ass, batshit. Oh, let me stop. But if Miss Heard is determined to pursue further litigation by appealing the verdict, Mr. Depp is filing a concurrent appeal to ensure that the full record and all relevant legal issues are considered by the Court of Appeal. So let's fucking go. Because the same outcome you got in the first case, well, actually the second case, because they keep trying to refer to the UK as some big win for them. The verdict you got in the second case is going to be the same exact shit you're going to get in the third, and you're going to be doubly humiliated. Like, Amber has nobody with any kind of fucking sense in her corner. Like, literally nobody has any lick of sense that is surrounding her. They're all just fiddling around her, scared to death, walking on eggshells, not knowing what the fuck to do, not knowing what the fuck to say. It was this woman is like tyrannically running around, manically popping fucking Xanaxes, popping fucking mushrooms, and while drinking 6 bottles of wine at a time. Like, I could like not, like, I get anxiety thinking about confronting a person like Amber. Like, what the fuck? This chick is wild. Like, you could look at her the wrong way and her say, she abused me with her eyes and I felt like I broke my nose, and next thing you know, you're in a court case with Amber because she's just trying to get any type of money any type of way. It's just, so let me read this so I know what the real tea is. Let me read this. God, fucking dumb bitch. Like, you are just a waste of time and space. And I hate to say that about anybody, but you really are. Like, you really, Amber, like, you could not even spend a moment of time to just spend time, like, to just reflect on what the fuck had just went down. what you went through, the outcome, the response from the public, and just like not even think, well, damn, maybe I am the problem. Like, she lacks that much awareness for, like, she's that insane, like clinically fucking insane, that she could not sit and think, damn, I am wrong. You're gonna sit up there and say everybody that came in fucking court and spoke on behalf of Johnny is a fucking liar, and that you and your sister are the ones telling the it's just bullshit. It's just it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And the whole time she's sitting up talking about this hate campaign that Johnny Depp fans are going against her and shit. Although she loves the attention. She loves it. She thrives off it. She's at home in bed constantly scrolling through that fucking shit, getting off to it. She loves it. She's such a so it says Johnny Depp files notice of appeal to counter Amber Heard and put full record in all relevant legal issues before the court. Yeah, because you're not about to fucking file an appeal and just put one side of the fucking story in. Let's fucking do it. Actor Johnny Depp has filed court papers to appeal a judgment against him in favor of his ex-wife Amber Heard. The documents a notice of appeal, an appeal for bond costs, and filing letter addressed to the clerk of Fairfax County, Virginia. Like, are we really doing this again? Our files stamped to have received at 9:37 a.m. on Friday. Okay. So the notice of appeal reads as follows. Plaintiff and counterclaim defendant Johnny C. Depp II by counsel hereby appeals to the Court of Appeals in Virginia from all adverse rulings from the final judgment order of this circuit court entered on June 24th, 2022. The appeal for bond costs, says Depp, is seeking to satisfy all the damages, costs, and fees that may be awarded against him in the Court of Appeals in the Supreme Court if it takes cognizance of the claim. A Virginia jury found that, yes, Heard defamed Depp through a 2018 Washington Post editorial in which Heard described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. You fucking lying bitch. How dare you? How dare you do that and then still fucking continue on with this bullshit? Like you're a survivor of something, bitch. Like you're really still doing that. Like the levels to this shit. The levels to how unwell Amber is. Like, she is unwell. She needs to be treated, medicated, and put the fuck away. And I am scared for Johnny because I feel like she's never going to dig her claws out of him. I feel like she's never, like, he's gonna try, like, he's gonna move on as we've seen him do. He's gonna do his thing, but he's always gonna have like this thing attached to his back, like a fucking leech sucking on him that he just can't shake because she has literally nothing left. She has no career. She can't even go get a regular fucking job if she wanted to. So what she needed to do was go and take care of her child and become a goddamn mommy blogger and leave it at that and make some type of fucking product down the line, some essential oils or some bullshit. Like, no. Like you're still insulting the domestic violence actual survivors and victims. Like she's still insulting and still abusing Johnny in doing this. Like you refuse to let him go. It's scary, it's creepy, and it's unnecessary. You lost. Why is nobody saying, honey, you lost? Ooh, my stomach's growling. So, where'd it go? Yes, the jury found that Amber defamed Johnny. The jury awarded Depp $10 million in compensatory damages of $5 million in punitive. A real fuck you to Amber, which was lovely, but obviously that was reduced to the cap of $350,000. Heard conversely won $2 million from Depp on claims that Depp's lawyer Adam Waldman defamed her. The financial upshot was a $8.3 million balance forward from Amber Heard to Depp. The public relations upshot was a clear message that Depp, to borrow a phrase from Shakespeare's King Lear, was more sinned against the sinning. A source close to Depp tells Law and Crime that the Virginia defamation case was an overwhelmingly positive verdict for Depp, right? And she cannot fucking stand it. The verdict speaks for itself. Okay, yeah, that's the statement. I read that. Yeah. So Amber's appealing, so Johnny's appealing. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do this shit again. We can go another round. Johnny has the money for it, but do you? Do you? Like, I'm still waiting for this money to put out for the bond. Like, I could have sworn that I read she had to put up money to do this whole appeal fucking thing. Like, it literally makes no sense for her to be this goddamn ignorant. It makes no sense. So Evan Rachel Wood, oh yeah. Amber's getting it from all sides. And then she didn't drop the goddamn Eve Barlow, who has been losing her effing mind ever since. Apparently, from her little blog, she said, "I've been alone in a city, isolated away. Nobody wants to talk to me. And I'm experiencing all this hate and bullying." So you're not with Amber, you're alone in some city? Yet you're still fucking going so hard for this bitch. Like, she's not your girl. She don't give a fuck about you. She's trying to find the next rich man's pockets she can get in to fund this shit she's doing. Like, Amber, it did not have to be this way. Like, it didn't have to be this way. You did this to yourself for no reason other than pure cruelty and greed. You're gonna get it. Like, you're fucking gonna get it. Like, you can try to dip and dodge and try to wrangle your way out of shit. It's fucking coming for you. Especially that Australia shit. I believe there's something going on there, honey. So Evan Rachel Wood said, and she posted this on her IG story. "Oh, look, a photo from 2015. So this is the photo. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's the photo, Evan Rachel Wood and Amber back there. Oh, look, a photo from 2015 that keeps circulating, trying to prove something. Yeah, we're trying to say that you two are one and two of the same because you're trying to do the same bullshit to Marilyn Manson." I've watched the interviews. You know, I've kind of made my stance on that now, and I don't feel like, I feel like it's another vulnerable guy with whom this woman wanted to take advantage of, because like there's a lot of shit that doesn't make sense. Why are you still going to concerts? Why are you still like, and I tried to watch the Phoenix Rising. I got through like half of the first part and I was like, what is this bullshit? It was so unnecessarily dramatic and like staged and just highly produced. There was nothing real and authentic about it. I was just like, this is just, you're trying too fucking hard. You're trying too hard. You try hard. Like, ew. She said, so, oh, look, a picture from 2015 that keeps circulating, trying to prove something, when in actuality, this photo was taken at an event honoring my stylist, who also styled JD. I arrived alone and was seated with this table with certain logic. Everyone who was seen in the photo with Weinstein would have to be a rapist. So then she posts this other picture, and Amber is also in this picture right there. That's Taylor Lautner, Evan Rachel Wood right there, and that's all I kind of recognize in this picture. So then it says, and with certain logic, I guess all these people must support abusers too, right? Of course not. Now that we've cleared that up, please stop sending me death threats. So apparently Evan Rachel Wood is getting death threats because I guess people are connecting the dots. I mean, hey, like, this is what happens when you fucking do dirty shit, man. Like, take the fucking heat. You want everybody else, the person that you're accusing, to take all this fucking heat, and you want to put out these stories, but as soon as anybody tries to make sense of what the fuck is going on and tries to ask questions, it's like, oh no, so no, stop it, oh, you can't take it. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think anybody should be sending anybody death threats. That's just way too far. Like, it shows that you have way too much time on your hands. Like, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, you just are on the same level as that said horrible person. But it's just like, get over yourselves. You did this to yourself. Nobody asked for this. Like, it's clear that doesn't seem like anything has happened because you can't provide the evidence to show that it has. Like, I just mm, 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 mm. So in response to that, Eve Barlow gets so upset. So upset because she's still trying to defend her girl who does not want anything to do with her. Eve says, Evan Rachel Wood, whatever you say about your IG stories being taken out of context, it looks like you're calling Amber an abuser, because she is, and was proven to be one, and a fucking liar, and a fucking fraud, and a narcissist, and a borderline, and all that fucking shit, because she is. And you're comparing her to Weinstein. All the best with your case. I'm sure you're terrified, but this is not it. Bitch! She should be terrified, because the same shit that's happening to Amber is going to happen to her. She should be terrified. That's the only rational statement she made in this. But Eve, just, you make yourself sound so desperate and delusional. D&D, like, desperate and delusional, bitch. Like, what are you doing? She is not checking for you. All y'all should be terrified. You should be terrified, Eve. Like, what the fuck else are you gonna do if, like, what are you gonna do with yourself? You're already complaining about being isolated. Nobody wants shit to do with you. Like, your girl didn't drop you. Like, what? But she's not done. Evan Rachel Wood used social media analysis yesterday that was conducted to illustrate Amber's online abuse. Shut the fuck up about the online abuse. I literally this morning just saw a tweet talking about, I hope that Johnny dies. Report, because what are you talking about? People speaking the truth? People not letting her get away with her goddamn fucking bullshit and not letting it go because she's not letting it go. So of course we're gonna keep fucking talking about it and bringing it up because she's doing the same exact thing. And everybody is like, what the fuck is going on with this bitch? So yes, it's like, it's not abuse for people to have an opinion on your bullshit, but it is abuse for you can continuously say that something is actually happening that was proven did not fucking happen to your ass, and trying to align yourself with a whole group of actual victims. It's insulting. To highlight her own online abuse, and now doesn't want to publicly support Amber's abuse allegations. No, Amber has publicly supported Evans. How chronically disappointing. Okay, so just because Amber defended another fraud, and she thought if we stand together we'll be stronger and we can take these guys on, and now Evan didn't jump the fucking ship because she sees what the fuck is happening with Amber and she's trying to get her shit fucking sorted out. It's chronically disappointing. Get it together. It's chronically disappointing that you're still doing this, Eve. You are a chronically disappointing person. Every time you log into Twitter and spew some fucking lies and bullshit, that's chronically disappointing. You should be disappointed in yourself. Like, it's not, like, stop pointing the fingers at everybody the fuck else. Like, it's not. Okay, so this is about the bond. Getting a lot of questions about the $10.3.5 million suspension bond and whether it was paid. It has not been paid. Okay. Fairfax County Clerk of Courts told me the $500 for appeal was paid, but not the suspension bond. That could come later. This was a notice of appeal, not the appeal. Okay. So this is a notice of appeal, not the appeal. But when the appeal is filed, she has to put up that 10.3. Where are you getting this money? Well, I really want to know. Like, she has something on somebody, y'all. Like, allegedly, my conspiracy, like, she has something on Elon or something. She may got a pic of this man bent the fuck over in some weird fucking outfit being whipped or because I'm sure he's into some wild shit. She must have some video or audio of somebody saying some shit that could ruin their goddamn life. She must have something. Because how are you getting this money? How are you funding anything when you owe all this money? And people are bringing up the question, okay, so if you have money to put up for this appeal bond, 10.35, then why the fuck did you not pay the charities? Because your bitch ass said you didn't pay the charities because Johnny was suing you, although you had ample amount of time to pay for the fucking charities. And then we find out that your bitch ass wasn't paying the $6 million you said that you were paying for your legal fucking fees that the insurance companies were fucking paying for. So really, where the fuck did the money go, bitch? Your drug and alcohol habit. Like, this is all so fucked and screwed, and I just know Johnny is just like so above it all. He's just like, just fucking handle it. If anything major happens, then call me, but I don't fucking want to deal with it. I'm gonna play my last shows, then I'm gonna go to France, and I'm gonna film my movie, and I'm gonna be great, and I'm gonna be awesome. I'm gonna give everybody what it is that they want. They're gonna put it on Netflix. But I saw somewhere that they were just, I think I read in a comment that they might just do it in France, but I hope that's not the case. I hope it's, you can stream it wherever. He's moving on. I'm sure he's got a chick somewhere on the side. Like, he's doing his fucking thing. Let me know when an important fucking thing happens. Other than that, I don't want to fucking hear about it. That would be my stance. Leave me alone about this shit until some actual bullshit happens. Something that I need to know. It's just a mess. It's very sad. It's very sad. And then also apparently, like, they're gonna be unsealing documents from the case. And Andrea Burkhart, she talks about the case and has her YouTube channel and all. But apparently, the unsealed documents cost about $3,300. So she ran a fundraiser and got that money. So it's over like 6,600 pages of unsealed documents and shit like that, which is really cool, honestly, to be able to take a look at that. So she ordered them. So really cool. So we'll get to see what's going on with that. But I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah, see, this is the redhead they were saying Johnny was with. Yeah. So they were saying that was the chick, but I'm pretty sure it's just his French teacher. Like, look at Johnny, man. Ooh! Johnny! He's like, what, where are y'all? Where are y'all? And then he sees them. He's like, oh, shit, hey. I love it. He's so cool, man. He's just so cool. Wow. Wow. He's thriving. His daughter's thriving. Lily Rose is going to be in The Idol, a new show, and apparently The Weeknd's in it too, so obviously going to be checking that out. Obviously. She looks great. I always remember this quote, like Johnny was saying that, Lily is just so much more sophisticated than when he would ever be, but like she just have that like very sophisticated look, like, she got money, she got her shit together. As of early next week, they should be available to order at 50 cents per page to view in the courthouse. So does that mean you have to go to the courthouse to view it for 50 cents a page? Or can I just order it online? 50 cents I can handle. 3,300, I can't swing that. But 50 cents? My bad, I ran out of space and I had to like delete shit. I have to buy more storage on this phone. I think I'm gonna have to break down and do that. I think I'm gonna have to buy more storage on the iCloud because this is just not working for me. It's not working for me, and I think I'm gonna keep using the iPhone because I still haven't got my Android fixed from when the screen broke. But anyway, moving on from Amber, just because I'm sick of talking about her, I did see a very interesting video because I like to follow the royal family, Meghan, Harry, all that jazz, all that drama, because it's drama. And it seems like, I don't know if y'all have seen this video. Probably have at this point because it's now like 4 days old. But whoa, it kind of shows a lot. Like, you just pick up body language and stuff, and facial expressions and stuff. So apparently, this is a video of Meghan and Harry at an event. Let me find out what event it was. Was it a funeral? What was it? I don't know what event it was. They're at some event. Okay. So it seems to me like she's trying to console him. I can't find out what event it is. So it seems like, but they're at an event, like she's trying to like comfort him in some way, but he's just not feeling it. And because the cameras are like in their face, like literally in their face, like they're watching all of their moves, and you can see she's kind of like trying to look at him and for like reassurance and stuff. I don't know, like it does seem a little off-putting when I show it on screen. Not on screen, I'm just gonna show it my iPad. But when I show it, look at their hands, look at Harry's face, look at Meghan's face, look at it all. I'll play it a couple times. I just want to know what y'all think, okay? So let me put it up here. Look at their hands. Let me see if I can play it with my pinky. There we go. You see? She grabs this and brings it back. And he's like looking like, please let go of me. Uncomfortable. Feeling bothered. Exasperated. Look at his face. Meghan's like looking down at the hands, looks at him kind of. She's looking down again like, oh, should I, like, I shouldn't remove my hands because then that's gonna look really bad. So I kind of have to stay like this because I know the camera's on me. And then she comes and she's trying to rub on him again, and he's just seeming like, please stop touching me. Just stop it. Look, he looks so unhappy. I don't know what this event was. I wish that I could find it. If you know, let me know, educate me. But like, I'll play it again. Like, shit. They're holding hands and he lets go of hers. Like, let's go. And then she pulls it back. I don't know, y'all. Do we think Harry's uncomfortable? Do you think that she's just consoling him and, you know, are there cracks showing? You know? What's going on here? I don't know. So, of course, in the comments, something is very wrong here. Who's trapped now? Prince Harry. And so they're trying to say that Prince Harry is acting like he's trapped. Is there more proof of this? Could it not be a stupid fight they got over? I fight with my husband. Doesn't mean we don't love each other. Doesn't mean there's a power play or something untoward. I don't follow them though. I'm just wondering. And that's true. You know, couples get in fights all the time, and then you gotta like go out and be with your friends and act like everything's okay when the shit is not sweet. I've had to do that before. He moved his hand. She grabs his arm from underneath them. More his hand to her leg. She is strong arming him. I never quite saw it happen like this. Graphic. Now, people are extra as fuck. I don't feel like she was strong arming him, but it did seem like she wanted to have some type of physical connection with him and like console him in this and they're talking about some graphic. Where you going? You got PTSD now, Gwendolo. Whoever put the Gwendolo bowling, you got PTSD from watching this. Like, girl, stop it. Talking about some graphic strong arming. He needs a way out. She has closed all his options, isolated him from his family, but it looks like he's growing more defiant. Her grip of control is loosening. W&K of the U.S. for earshot could be an opportunity for Harry to reach out. So people are really making it seem like this man Harry just like has no control over his life at all. Like he has no say. He's just listening to Meghan. She's got him fucking whipped or something. Like, they're really thinking this man has no, like, wherewithal to make decisions for himself. Like, that's interesting. She's really getting on his tits. LOL. But this is the other one I saw. I guess when they were walking into this event, she also posted this, Roxanne. When they walked in, everything went downhill when a reporter asked about Tom Bower's book, which exposes Megan and how she used him. If he wants a reconciliation with his family, this book is going to make it so much harder. He really, really screwed up. So this is them walking in.
Charlie, are you worried that Tom Bower's new book is going to widen your rift with the royal family?
Lord. Drama! Trying to start shit. Girl! I could not, like, I feel like it would be so... That's stressful being in the public eye like that. And then another one, it says, last night she dragged him out to face the paparazzi. He is grimacing all the way home. It's like he just doesn't care anymore. The performance of this fake happy marriage has left him hollow. So they're putting up these pictures as proof that this marriage is now hollow and he's grimacing. Or could it be the fact that, like, all these cameras are in your fucking face and you just want to, like, chill? Like, I don't know. Like, was it a little strange? Yes. Did it seem like facially, body language, like he didn't really want to be bothered? Yes. But what the fuck do we know? At the end of the day, nobody knows what the hell goes on behind closed doors in anybody's goddamn relationship. Obviously, when you're out in public, you try to put your best foot forward. Sometimes you can't do that shit. You fucking can't fake it that day. But who knows what goes on behind closed doors? And every relationship looks different, you know? So I think it's interesting. I think it's very, very, very interesting. This one, I thought this was kind of cool because this one girl was in a pub, and in the men's bathroom, there's a sign, and it says, Johnny Depp shot, here to keep you safe. Feeling unsafe or scared, just come to the bar and order a Johnny Depp shot. Neat. If you order it neat, the bar staff will escort you out of the building. If you order it on the rocks, the bar staff will call a taxi for you. If you order it with lime, the bar staff will call the police. We will handle things discreetly and without a fuss. So that's kind of like the poster that was in the men's bathroom. So, I mean, there's a lot of guys out there, obviously, that have spoken up about how they feel that this case has really empowered them and helped them, you know, realize they've been abused, or like feeling like now they can speak about abuse that they've had in the past or are experiencing now. And, you know, just like what happened with the Me Too movement. But I don't see it being such a thing where it was like a witch hunt where every goddamn week it was somebody. Now, for the people who deserve that shit, and you was doing that dirty shit, and you deserve it. You fucking deserved it. But Johnny got wrapped into this bullshit, you know? So, I hope Johnny just keeps on pushing on. Just ignores all this bullshit. Just keep on going, honey. Keep doing your thing. Focus on what you know is right. Excuse me. You already run. It doesn't matter about this bullshit appeal. But I really do want to know where the fuck she is getting this money if she thinks she's about to file appeal. And how does she not realize how bad that makes her look? That you have all this money to file a goddamn fucking appeal, and now we know that you weren't the one to actually pay your goddamn legal fees, yet you did not and have not donated to these charities, which Johnny at this point has. Like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I'm just reading what's going on Twitter. Evan Rachel Woods says, this platform is not safe for survivors. All I want is to be left alone at this point. That's the same thing Amber said. I just want to be left alone. Stop fucking lying. And Chrono Court says, same as Amber. They say they want to be left alone only after they've taken a fucking blowtorch to others' lives. Exactly. So you want to ruin everybody else's lives, and now when the heat is on your fucking ass, it's a problem. No, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Damn. LOL. This guy was out in Comic-Con San Diego this week. Ah! Which she still has not been taken out of this fucking Aquaman movie, which is just insane because they were so quick to pull Johnny. Wow. Wow. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep fucking going. As soon as we hear what the hell, post that bond, sis. If you real about it, post that fucking bond. Post the bond. Put that money up if you real. Put your money where your mouth is if you real. If you really want to go there. Bitch. Just a fucking mess. Just a hot ass steaming pile of hot ass shit. Fresh out of the horse's ass. I can't. Anyway, so this is what I have missed, I feel like, while I was gone. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep seeing what the hell is going on, other shit that's going on. Johnny, Amber, Eve, Megan, Harry, whatever the hell else I find interesting. But wow, it is crazy being home. It doesn't feel real. I actually got my second retwist. I don't know if you can tell. When I got back, the day after I got back, I got my second retwist. So I've got some budding going on and stuff. They're getting a little bit longer. So continuing on this lock journey, I still love them. I think they're really cute. So we'll see what happens with that as well. But, you know, I got caught up at work. That was a doozy. But yeah, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. I am going to get myself ready to hang out with Christian, go to brunch, and get the day started. But, you know, I hope everyone else has a great day besides Amber. I hope she has a horrible fucking day. And I don't mind saying that. Like, I don't mind saying that. Anyway, think about liking, think about subscribing. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye-bye.